Good morning. Mm-mm. Playing my man's over the over the speaker through the TV. Good morning. All right, so we're here today. We're live. I love being live. You know that. I'm pretty irritated at the fact that I unfortunately had to do another home live. I dropped off the baby at preschool. That's great. He was hyped. He's been dying to go back to school. I would mention, I'd be like, school, school. He just turned 3. So I dropped him off, and then on the way out, like towards the highway, I started slipping and sliding all over the place. I said, nah, there's no way. I probably would have crashed, lost the car. It wouldn't have been worth it because then I can't go to the gym at all if I don't have a car. So, and then I was gonna cut the live completely. I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna do a live because I was pissed off that I have to do a live at home again because of the shithole that my parents decided to settle down in. But I said to myself, nope, at least I'm going live at all. On days like this moving forward, rather than maybe doing like two uh like home workouts in a row, instead I would do like a gaming live, and then yeah, if I already did like a workout live the day before. But we're here. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I hope that you all choose to join today. But let's stretch, and then we're going to figure out a way to get. I have ideas already. Like we can do like um bent over rows with this, or with that. We can do lateral raises with certain dumbbells. We can do, what else can we do? We can do push-ups. We can do a lot. There's a lot of different stuff we can do. So we already talked about 2 or 3, and we're gonna probably do 3 to 4. So we have a good amount. Good morning. Hi. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. Let's start with stretching really fast. But yeah, I was bummed. Like it's literally everything's open, but like I was sliding. I'm like, I'm not doing this. This is gonna be really bad. The highways are gonna be really bad. So no. Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? All right, so let's stretch. We're gonna open the Celsius, and we're gonna do what we can. I will say though, I've told you like you can do stuff at home and stuff will still hit, but heavy weight over time is what's really gonna give you that hypertrophy, that muscle growth over time, right? But if I squeeze my cheeks, they're sore. So that means that did hit them pretty well yesterday, even though we did an at-home workout. And calves, yes, they are sore as well. But my cheeks definitely feel it. Like I went to sit to use the bathroom. I'm like, oh, look, my cheeks hurt. God bless. Good morning. How are we? Hi, Brittany. Yeah, we're home again because I wasn't about to risk my car. Like downtown was already bad, so I'm like, I'm not. And you got to remember, I live in the north. So in the north, it's not like the south where it's very flat. The south is flat. Out here, everything is hills, especially in the area that I'm in. There's a lot of hills. It's actually known for hills. So my car is not set up for that. Not a lot of cars are, to be honest, because actually, my child's father, I had asked him, like, bro, what happened to your car? Like, why is your car messed up? And he was like, bro, I was downtown and like I slid down a hill on black ice and he hit a car. And it's the hills. The hills, they'll get you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to IronNori's home gym live today. Because of the snow, it's snowing out, so we're making do how we can. Hi. Good morning. Have I ever been to the South? I lived in South Florida. I have not been to Texas. I have not been to, no, not really. No, I have not. Nope. I've been to Cali, which is not necessarily, no, it's not South. I've been to Cali, and the furthest south I've gone is Florida. Oh, and I've driven through Georgia. I've stopped in Georgia. Like I've driven from Boston, Massachusetts to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So whatever southern parts of the states you go through to get to there, I've driven through that and maybe stopped to eat or stay in a hotel. But that's the furthest south I've gone. But yeah, like I've never been to Texas. Uh, Let me open the Celsius so we can get more and more chatty. Never been to Texas. I want to go to Texas at some point. I've heard the food is really good. You're going to Florida in March? Lovely. I'm jealous. I wish I was. Good morning. You're from Lynn? Okay, I know some people from Lynn. My best friend is from Watertown. She has a close friend who, I don't know how close she is to him anymore, but he's from Lynn, from like college and stuff. But I've spent time in Lynn. I've spent time in Salem. I've spent time, where else down there? Those areas. So, cheers. Your boyfriend is from Charlestown. All right, that's like right outside of Boston. I've worked in Charlestown. It was a spot called, what was it, Pier something? Pier, it was, yeah, it was, they sucked. Thank you so much. Good morning. Cheers. All right, let's start to drink the Celsius, and then we're gonna start with our first back or shoulders workout. I kind of want to start with some bent over rows. I haven't done that in a while. I think over time we should start to do those as my back gets stronger and stronger. Have like 2 plates eventually, right, on the bar and be repping that. Okay. It's nice to see everybody. I know that sometimes the vibes are not the same when I'm not in the gym. They are, but they're not. I just, it's it's good to not have people in line of view of the camera, of course. But it is nice to have like people around us and different music in the air and all the machines, mainly the machines, to be honest. I was excited to do my deltoid raise, right? The seated one, the standing lateral raise. I wanted to do cable rows. I'm mad, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty mad. Like I wanted to do that bad. Tennessee, very cool. You're from what's KNO? Where is that? KNO. Good morning. Keeping up gym life, even at home. Facts. We do what we gotta do. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining. If you're new, welcome. So usually we're in the gym. Today, I'll show you the blizzard. Freaking joke. I was pissed. I was so mad. Like, I was mad. Like, why? Why? But I was swerving back and forth. I'm like, yeah, there's no way. I'm not even gonna bother jumping on the highway. I'm just gonna go home. But yeah, so let's get into the first workout. Good morning. How we doing? Do I prefer seltzers or Red Bulls? Red Bulls, I like them. They're good. But you know what I realized the other day when I tried? They have a really nice flavor. It's like a blueberry vanilla ras. I don't know, something there. And it tastes like every blue raspberry candy that you had in like the late 90s and the early 2000s. That's what it tastes like. Really good, but it's very low in caffeine. It's like 40 to 50 or more milligrams less of caffeine than like one of these. So it's the new winter edition. Yeah, that is gas. It's really good, but I prefer a little bit more caffeine. I don't want to be in the 300 milligrams of caffeine range, but I'd prefer the 200 or so, not the 140, not the 100, because it doesn't really do too much. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. All right, let's get started. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Live. When we're in the gym, okay, we don't just stand here for show, all right? We follow gym etiquette. We actually work out. We time our sets. We can't hog machines if we time sets, right? Then we are using the allowed amount of time that I should have as a member of the gym to use the machine. What else? We clean off the machines. We rack our weights. All that good stuff. All that good stuff we do. Okay, so I said this is the bar is probably like, I don't know, 5 to 10 pounds. We're gonna say it's like 5, and then each of these are 8. So 30 something towards 40 pounds. So we're gonna row about 40 pounds. And remember, when we're using the cables, right? When we're using cables to row, I told you that's a pulley system, so it's not accurate. So when I use cables, sometimes I'm at like 80 pounds of resistance within the stack. So that means that technically with a free weight, which is just considered a free weight, I could be at like 40, 50, 60 in between there. So I think we're at a good place. I haven't done free weights for back in a while. So I'm gonna start low, and if we realize that we can go up, then we'll go up, okay? Let me see if I can find a little screw for the other side. I don't see it. I don't think it's in the vicinity, and I wanna just get started, so let's just get started. All right, so here, remember, this is different than like a RDL or anything. Um, and you want to use momentum, but not to where like you're just swinging. Okay, I'm gonna bend. Can you hear the Jamaican music in the background? It's alkaline. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here. I'm bending my knees a tiny bit. I'm looking semi straight, just kind of keeping my head up. I'm gonna let my shoulders round out like if I was on cables, right? Let this pull me down and then up. One, two. Calm down slow and then shoot up. One, two. Calm down slow. How does it look? It looks good, right? My back should be a little bit straighter. Hold on. Aquí. One, two. Yep, there we go. Good thing I looked over, huh? Feel free to critique the technique and then let me know once we're done with this set. Damn. All right. Let's put a little minute. I gotta get in the swing of it a little bit more to make sure that it's really hitting right. So I feel like I feel it where I'm supposed to, but I'm also not used to the movement, so not 100%. But as we give me the feedback, we'll talk through it, see what I can improve on when it comes to the form, and then as we go through the sets, we'll get better and better at feeling it where we're supposed to. But I think elbows are in the right place. I'm here. Maybe just less out, more in. Yeah. Oh, yes, for we get more of like a retraction here. So we're going to put elbows a little bit more in. What else? Feet are shoulder width apart. Knees are a little bit bent. And I'm pulling here. So maybe just more of a higher, like a hold up top, a higher, um, more of a squeeze up top. That's what we're going to do. Okay? I drink a little bit more of the Celsius. Where'd my water go? Diablo, yo no me traje mi agua. Did I leave it in the room? Did I? I don't know. Let's do another one. Good morning. Don't forget to sub. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Today is a home gym live. Usually we're in the gym, following gym etiquette, cleaning off the machines when we're done, timing our sets. We're on to the second set of this. We might have to go sneak out and get my water after. That's fine. Okay, are you ready? Here. Okay, so I said elbows in a little bit more. I'm out here. Knees a little bit bent. Right, back should be straight. I'm gonna look straight. Here we go. Yep, this feels great. 6. All right, let's put another minute. Let's grab my water. Good morning. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Don't forget to sub. Let's go grab my water really quick. So now, let's see. Let's listen to those of you that are giving constructive criticism. Squeeze at the top, control at the bottom. Heard you. Do I think 100 pounds of body weight is lightweight for a guy? What do you mean? Like to weigh that much? What do you mean? What do you mean? You gotta tell me. What do you mean? Let's get. I didn't lock it right. Let's get my water really fast. Hold on. Welcome. We're in between sets. We have 13 seconds before the next set. I'm grabbing my water. Good morning. Hi. I mean, if you're 5 feet, possibly not. Is 100 pounds of weight light for a man? It depends on how tall you are and stuff. I think 100 pounds of weight, honestly, unless you're a young man or a young woman and you're like 5 feet, that's a little bit low to be 100 pounds. But maybe you're just on the lighter side and you're still young. Good morning. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Okay, we're about to do the next set. Feel free to critique the form again. We're about to do the next set. Usually we're in the gym, my guys, my gals, my non-binaries. But when we're in the gym, we follow gym etiquette to a T. Okay, we clean off the machines. We re-rack weights, all that good stuff. Okay. 100-pound body weight is very, very, very low. Even if you are, I'm 5 feet. Even being 5 feet like me, I wouldn't want to be just 100 pounds. 100% no. I don't even like being 115 personally. We're good here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, ready? Next set. So knees a little bit bent. Back pretty straight. Like here. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna let this like pull me down and then up. 1, 2. Can you hear the music? 1, 2. Six. All right, timer. Hi. 1,000-pound body weight per guy. Yo, we got some babies in here today talking about farts and shit. Relax. What's the obsession with the farts? Chillax. We're having fun. We don't gotta talk about flatulence. Good morning. All right, if you're new, welcome. Welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Where? We have, damn, that was fast. 13 seconds left. Nah, sometimes I can be childish too. You should look at my reposts on Instagram, and I'm a little childish sometimes. Any of my links, right? Any cash sending links, because somebody just asked. But all my social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, link and bio in my link tree. All right, if you want to follow me on other platforms. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, next set. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Live. Y'all gonna get to know me by the girl that has a camera in the gym, but somehow follows gym etiquette better than people without a camera in front of them. All right, so how do we do that? When we're in the gym, we time our sets. We don't hog the machines. We time our sets so we can't hog machines. And we time them to not lose the pump. Clean off the machines, re-rack weights. Okay, keep as many people out of the line of view of the camera as possible, while still keeping in mind that when I am in a facility, I have permission by owners to stream in the facility. Okay, all right, set. Ready? All right, again. Shoulder width apart, knees a little bit bent. I'm gonna let this like pull me down. Look up, back straight. Elbows like pretty close to me, okay? And I come down slow. Let it pull me, shoot back up quick. 1, 2. 2. 3. 5. so humbling. I talk crap about I don't want to do well. Machines are machines. I love machines, but you still get a good pump doing this stuff because it's not necessarily body weight stuff. It's just free weight stuff. I just like machines a lot. Good morning. I don't know. It's a building in the gym. So whoever comes in here, I guess. Oh look, here's the other little thingamajig to put on the bar. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Oh crap! It is snowing hard outside. So here we are at the home gym today. It's 2:15, a good personal record for bench press if I weigh 165. Yeah, you're doing more than your own weight. That's one. But go at your own pace. You know what I mean? Progressive overload is real, and you have to sometimes do lighter weight to be able to properly move up and master higher weight. But yeah, 100%. Anything that's above your own body weight is pat yourself on the back, most definitely. What's a good diet? There's so many definitions to a good diet. Good nutrition is equal to a good balance between food you're enjoying and food that is fueling your body to build muscle or to just have your organs and stuff functioning correctly. Um, like making sure that, okay, if you want more protein in your day, you can sprinkle like, some protein chips or a protein bar or um, there's protein sodas now, there's protein drinks, there's so many things, but make sure that those are accessories to real foods. So your main protein intake, right, should be coming from salmon, tilapia, shrimp, chicken. The red meats, be cautious with them. Pork, for me, my digestive system is very bad at digesting pork. Pork is very difficult for me to digest. More often than not, I get a stomach ache and really bad pains if I eat too much pork, or if sometimes even if I eat pork at all. So things like that. That's where majority of your protein should come from, which is just real foods, not the fake shiz that you can still consume, but they should be sprinkled in there. There shouldn't be, oh, I ate a protein bar, I ate some protein chips, I had a protein drink, and then two other protein drinks later on, and then a shake, and I hit my protein for the day. No, you're even eating and consuming so many chemicals and ridiculous amount of stuff that you shouldn't be consuming that. Um, real foods, real foods. Okay. Um, Let's do some shoulder work. Let me see what we got here for little dumbbells. Give me a second. We got 10s, we got 5, we got 12s. Let's start with the little 12s, right? Those are 20s. I got 15. Let's start with 12s because I think this is where we're at for lateral raise. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Of course, my pleasure. Keep in mind that I'm not a certified nutritionist or a registered dietitian, right? But those are just true things that anybody's gonna tell you that knows what they're talking about. I don't have to be certified to tell you to be making sure that you're eating real foods, real meat, right? Real carbs, potatoes, um, eggs, rice. I don't really like quinoa that much, but I can do couscous. Look up couscous. I think it's spelled Cous. Cous. I like couscous. Couscous is good. But yeah, real foods. All right. So lateral raise. I'm gonna do her. 1, 2. I'm gonna shoot up. I'm gonna hold at the top and then come down slow. Last 2. All right, I set a timer. Maybe not the next set, but most likely by a minimum of the third set. we're gonna do 4. I'm gonna have to drop it to the 10-pound dumbbells, 100%. You can press 400 pounds. That's lit. That's a lot. Yes, head up. Posture is key. My bad if my head wasn't up. I thought it was. It should be. You're right. Let me bring these 10-pound dumbbells out for we have them. We have 36 seconds on the clock until the next set, okay? We do time the set, so we don't want to lose the pump. And when we're in the actual gym, like I said, we don't want to be hogging machines like an asshole. So, good morning. Don't forget to sub if we're new, all right? Welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we lift, we talk in between the time sets, right? And we follow gym etiquettes. We clean off the machines, we re-rack our weights, all the good stuff. Everything maybe that you wouldn't expect me to do because I stream in the gym, I do it. I do it. Good morning. Hi. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to tap that screen. And as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support this stream, where eventually we can be live every single day, whether it's at our desk with the gaming lives, playing either Minecraft or Call of Duty, or in the gym working out together. Okay? On my way to the gym for cardio day, full court basketball. Have fun, enjoy that. That sounds very fun. So drive safely. You're probably not out in the north if you're just driving to the gym, but yeah, it's pretty ugly out here. Here, I'll show y'all. You want to see the snow while I lift? Is that a cute little view for y'all? Freaking trash ass snow. I hate it. Okay. Ugh, but then I don't want the lighting to be screwed up. Let me see, like right here. All right. Yeah, now the lighting is a little bit screwed up. Okay, ready? All right, cool. Let's put a timer. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Timer. Welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Thank you for joining. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returner, welcome back. Thanks for the love. For we know, I do stream in the gym. Today I'm in my little home gym, but we follow gym etiquette to a T by re-racking weights, cleaning off machines, timing the sets so we don't hog the machine, keeping people out of the camera, all that good stuff. Okay, thank you for 100 likes on the live already. I appreciate that. Please do not forget to tap that screen and sub. But as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the stream, for eventually can be live every single day. Thank you for the love, for the compliments on my looks. For y'all know, my favorite compliments include compliments on my form, or on my positivity, or my vibe, things like that. Surprisingly, no. It's not about the way I look. Those are not my favorite compliments. Okay. Or my content, if you guys like what I post, right? Some of it is informative, some of it is motivational, or a mixture of both. Okay, let's go again. I'm gonna grab the 10s, so I have them over here because I feel like I'm gonna have to drop in the middle of the set. So let's have that over here. Yeah, gaming lives are coming soon. So if you play Minecraft, you play Call of Duty, you watch people game online, come watch me. If you're good at it, right? Definitely come watch me, for you can be in my chat telling me how to be better. Please and thank you. Because I really want to get good at least like Call of Duty and Minecraft. Those are the main ones right now that I want to get good at. So if you're really good at those, sub. For then once I start doing them, you can tell me how to get better at it. Okay? And then eventually I'll figure out how to play with you guys online. We'll figure something out for that. Don't worry. Okay, ready? 1, 2. 3. Nope, we're gonna drop. Yeah, we're gonna drop. Okay, ready? No. All right, we're gonna go again after the timer is up. Good morning. I think so too. I think the gaming streams are gonna be lit, especially once I start to seem like I have a little bit of potential at getting good at them. um, yeah. Good morning. No, why do you ask that? Yes. Good morning. Thank you for joining. If you're new, I hope you choose to stay. Sub. I have a timer on. But yes, tell me where you're tuning in from. Oh, if you are a new subscriber, today the emoji of the day to let me know that you subscribed is the stars. You know how they have stars, a star emoji? If you subbed today, then put a star emoji in the chat for I know that you subscribed, okay? Do I speak Spanish? Yeah, I do. Do you speak Spanish? Thank you. Very nice. Thank you for subbing. Yay! Thank you. Woohoo! Thanks, Brittany. Okay, ready? Thank you for the love. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yay! Thank you for subbing. Hey, yo, Lambertus413. What's your first name, huh? I see you. Who that? Who's Lambertus? Okay, we're about to go again. Hold up. I'm going to start with the 12s. I'm waiting. Who's Lambertus? Because I don't know you watch me. Good morning. Oh, my freaking father's cousin? What up, Theo? All right, ready? Who the hell knew you watched me? 1, 2. No, I gotta drop. Nope. I gotta drop, baby. 1, 2. Thank you for subbing, though. No, bro, we're done. That's why it's the fourth set. Good morning. If you are new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. We're home today, but we won't be home forever. Hopefully we'll be back in the gym tomorrow for a leg day. So, good morning. Hi. But yes, if you're new, don't forget to sub. Tap that screen. And as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the live. Thank you very much. Hi, how are we? Thank you for joining. If you chose to sub today, I also, like I said, favorite compliments include my form, right? My positivity, the motivation, the vibes. But my other favorite kind of compliment or the favorite information that I like to see in the chat is why you chose to sub. You learned something, you like the positivity. Why did you choose to sub today? Let me know. And again, star emoji in the chat if you subbed. Please and thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you. You said hi, low. What are you talking about over there? Good morning. You subbed for my smile. Que lindo. That was sweet. Thank you. Good morning. Do I stretch? Yeah, we stretched before. I stretch before every workout. On a leg day, I do like more of a full body stretch, but on an upper body day like this, we use a little band, we stretch back and arms a little bit, and then we just get straight into it. Good morning. Thank you for the love. You like my hair? Thank you, bro. You like my hair, but we just chopped off like 8 to 6 inches. I was so sad, but that's what happens when you don't maintenance it for a while, and then your ends start to split, and you just now it's gone to shiz, and you just gotta friggin' chop it off. So thank you for the love. Okay, so let's do another movement now. So I said we would do, well, the dogs are back outside. Those dogs are really cute. They're definitely mixed with poodle. But okay, we did a lateral raise. We did a bent over row. We could do, what else can we do now? Let's say, what else can we do? So shoulders and back. We're not doing chest. We're not doing arms. I'm thinking of stuff for chest and arms, not back and shoulders. We can do like a forward like raise right here, or we can do, what else for back? Y'all got anything for me? What should we do? Let me know. Good morning, Brick by Brick, one of my lovely channel members. How are you? Somebody said bubble butt. I'll take it. BB allegations. Are we there yet? Your legs are built. Not sure about your arms. Man, can you give me a break? I'm building arms too. Don't be mean now. Damn. He said, not sure about your arms, bitch. Damn. It's like that? Damn. All right, so let's do. Oh, well, we can do yeah, we could do a shoulder press. Duh. Let's fix it. Let's fix the seat. Let's put up a seat. Let's pull up a chair. And let's do a shoulder press. We don't want it straight up. We want it like at an angle. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here. Does this have like a, nope, it doesn't have wheels. We're just gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna put it right here. You can see the snow in the background, little dogs running around, some cute stuff. Good morning, hi. You're not being rude, you're just telling the truth. Damn. Can y'all, guys, gals, non-binary, can you hear the music or no? I want to know because I want to mentally prepare myself if I'm going to have to cut out like 20 songs later. Okay, I'm on ya. Let me put this down. Thank you for the love. Improper lifting. Okay, I tell y'all all the time. Listen, I've been doing the streams long enough and I've been a woman long enough to mature and learn how to take constructive criticism. That's fine. But that's the key word, constructive. So if you're gonna give some type of criticism, don't just like do this. You gotta give like, hey, do this, do that. Hey, this is gonna work better. That's gonna work better. Instead of just being like, you ain't shiz, you know? No, I was born a woman. People ask that sometimes, and that's fine. I know that I'm a little bit more masculine than you or your dad, but I'm a woman. Okay, enough. No. This bench is like it's. I think it's like a cheapy one because it felt like a feather. So, yeah, I think that's why there's no wheels on it. Are you ready? Bigger than yours, silly. Okay, enough. No more trolling. Actually, you guys can troll me. I'm just not gonna troll back. There's a difference. Are you ready? No, como que no me siento. No. Ustedes van a hablar de. No. Let's sit like this. Así de ladito. Let me know what the form looks like, okay? Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for joining. All right, let me know how the form looks like for this. Let me know. Adiós, pero yo tengo de 12. No. Let's do the 20s. Where are the 20s at? Right here. 20s? Yeah. 20s. We're gonna drop to 15s. We'll do that, but all right, ready? Two, three, four, six, 7. All right, that wasn't terrible. How was the form though? Should I I mean, it did hit shoulders. You think I'm a little bit too far back? I don't think I should put it like straight up, but you could tell me your opinion. Thank you, Louis. Who the hell knew you watch me? Does dad know that you watch me? Huh? Do y'all both watch me? I don't know if dad watch me. Dad doesn't like my shorts, so I don't think he does. But good morning. As long as it's not grape soda and pizza. What? You're funny. Should move back there. I'll move up a little bit. Nah, but I'm keeping my sweater on. I don't even match underneath. I got a black bra on. That don't match. So, yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Today we're home. Usually we're in a facility, but yeah, we're still getting this working. I was sad. I think I mentioned, yeah, I mentioned in my short that I posted before I went live. Excuse me. And I mentioned at the beginning of the live that I dropped the baby off at preschool, and then I was like headed towards the highway, and unfortunately, I was like, yeah, my sedan is not gonna make it. So I just let it be. But we getting something done. So something is better than nothing. Good morning. Hi, how are we? Thank you for joining. Don't forget to sub. Okay, eventually we will be live every single day, 7 days a week. But the best way to get there, the fastest way to get there, one is subscribe, right? Because your presence is everything. I'm zero without you online. And another is super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships. Also help support the stream for eventually we can once again be live every single day. Okay? Let's take a hit of this. And let's go again. Good morning. You're a mom? Yes. Good morning. I'm a mom, yeah. My kid is 3. I only have 1 though. Alrighty. Oh, that's the watch going off. Espérate, como que I want to sit así ahora. Like all the way back. Look straight. Not terrible. All right. Good morning. I'm not married. Somebody said the other day, I love you too. Love you too, Theo. Somebody said the other day, they were like, oh, I thought you were married because you had. Nah, my mom got me this ring. It's just like a little, it's like a little cute little promise. It's like the symbolism is like a promise ring to yourself type of thing. She found this somewhere online, but no, I'm not married. I wish I was married. I say that whenever you guys ask me, guys, gals, non-binary. But one day I will be when my time comes. My time has not come yet. So, yeah. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're not married yet. Actually, wait. Well, so I tell y'all this too. We're all polyamorous. We're poly, all of us together. We're in a relationship. Me and y'all. Anybody who's in the chat right now or who subscribed already. Don't forget, if you subscribe, put the star emojis in the chat for I know that you subscribed. We have 12 seconds left until the next lift, till the next set. But yeah, so we're in a relationship, me and y'all, until we own a business, and then we'll be married. Thank you for subbing. Very nice. Yes, all the star emojis in the chat, please, and thank you if you subscribed. Let me see. You have 4 wives. That's different. Girl, you better take that dog to the vet. Girl, boy, they, them. All right, ready? Next set. Don't forget to sub. Tap that screen, share the live. Might as well subscribe now because if the algorithm brought you here and you didn't subscribe and you left after, or you leave in a few minutes, I promise you, it's gonna bring you back. It's gonna bring you back because you meant to be here, baby. Might as well subscribe right now. All right. 2. Come down slow. 2. Come down slow. Vete, Valka. No. No. Y los 15. Vamos a buscar los 15. Un segundo. I'm going to get the other weights. Good morning. That's me. Let's finish the set. Like I tell you, whenever we drop and then we go and finish the set, you go to 8, you go to 10, or failure, whatever comes first. So let's do 4 more, or if I can go more than that, let's do that. I talk so much crap sometimes about, I just love being in the gym with machines and jizz and shiz. But at the end of the day, like I'll do these at-home workouts sometimes. The weight will be a little bit lighter than usual. I'll have like a big focus on form. And the next day, I'll be in pain like if I hit like heavy weights, because the form and the technique were on point and I was using just enough weight to challenge the muscle group that I hit. So like it'll still do something. I just like to be in the gym. I'm just one of those. But that's why like you can get work done at home, but it's more to maintain as well. If you're really looking for like a lot of muscle growth and like a lot of hypertrophy, which is muscle growth means the same thing, then you go to gym and you hit machines and heavier free weights that you don't have available to you at home all the time. So unless you have a full gym at home, if you do, applause to you. How many squats do I do a day? The funny stuff is that I don't squat right now. I stopped squatting. Let me put a timer. I'm so sorry. Me puse a hablar y me perdí. I don't squat right now. I haven't squat. Damn. I haven't squat probably over 6 months, because there's other way to gain booty other than just a squat. I've explained to y'all before that when I powerlifted for a little bit, I was squatting 3 times a week or more, or something like that. I think a minimum of 3 times a week, something like that. And I would squat high bar. When you squat more high bar, there's less of a focus on your glutes and more on your quads, which is why my quads grew to where they are right now. And I put up a post disclosing to y'all, if you didn't know already, that I haven't worked quads directly in about 3 months or so, and I still have them. Yeah, so powerlifting does that. Mixture of powerlifting, genetics, all that mixed together. But my focus is to grow glutes. Now, when you do low bar in powerlifting or low bar in general, that's when the bar goes a little bit lower on your back, like kind of like just lower than your shoulder blade. And it sits there, and it kind of, for me, was uncomfortable. It felt like it was gonna fall off. So I got more comfortable with high bar, but once again, more of a focus on quads and less on my butt. So my butt started to kind of flatten out because I was doing so much of the high bar during my little short 6 months to 8 month powerlifting era. So once I stopped powerlifting, I was still working quads, like legs in general, but within the past 2 or so months, I've decided that the 3 leg days out of the 5 days that we work out a week are glute focused, because I was losing my ass. I don't want a flat butt. And powerlifting is great. I learned a lot from it, and I tell y'all all the time to try at least once or twice different types of forms of exercises, because it's what's going to kind of like make your routine as well-rounded as possible, and you're going to make your own workout routine the best that you can, because you know a little bit of everything. But let's do the next set, okay? But yeah, glute focused leg days right now. I don't really work quads. I have enough leg. I need more ass. And this is my personal opinion. Luckily, society seems to agree as well. But at the end of the day, it's what I want. I want more butt at this point. So, all right, ready? I feel as if I keep my head a little bit off of the back, right? I look straight still, right? Keeping my head up, not going down to where I'm gonna hurt my back or anything. Excuse me, that was a burp. And I kind of like tense up my core. I'm able to. I feel like I hit shoulders a little bit better when I do that, rather than just sitting back here. But I still want to keep my head straight / up. No, let's drop to 15s. This is 12. These are 15s. I was gonna say that was like 3, 4. So 8 to 10 or failure, whatever comes first. Okay, good morning, everybody. 2. Don't forget if you subbed, star emojis in the chat if you're a new subscriber. For I know that you subbed today. Thank you. Nah, we're done, bro. Ooh. All right, we're gonna do another shot though. That's feeling really nice. Good morning. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Today we're home gymming it, but usually we're in a facility, right? The way I like to stand out online with my gym streams, at least, is by making it known that I follow gym etiquette, okay? So when you jump into my stream, I know specifically when I'm in a public or private gym that there's other members. It's hard to believe that I actually work out or that I don't just stand there and try to look cute in front of the camera. But wrong-o. I do work out. I do look cute in front of the camera, but that's not all I do. We time the sets for we don't hog machines and for we keep our pump. Thank you for the whatchamacallit. Thank you for the gifts. We clean off the machines, we re-rack the weights. What else do we do? We keep as many people out of line of view of the camera as possible. Okay. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Very nice. Thank you so much. It's part of it, Nori. Cute part of. Thank you. Thank you for love. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for tapping that screen. Ooh, almost 200 likes. But yes, my peoples. We're going to go in a few more seconds. Join. Sub. You won't regret it. I don't do private chats. If we chat in the chat right here. Thank you for the love. I don't do private messaging. I don't do private chats. I don't do pay for this. I don't do pay for that. I don't do OF. I don't do any of it. We work out and we're going to be gaming soon. And if you want to talk to me, you talk to me in these chats and that's it. Okay. All right. Next set. But yes, I actually work out. I'm pretty knowledgeable. I am a certified PT. I don't know everything though. So sometimes when we chop it up in between sets, I'm teaching you something, you're teaching me something, we're teaching each other something, or we're just learning together. Okay. Because there's constantly all types of new studies coming out. Science is always ever changing, okay? And when it comes to working out, sometimes there's multiple ways to do or work one movement. And some of those movements work better for other people than they do for the next person. So it's just good to have these conversations and see, hey, maybe although this works for me and it's hitting the muscle the way that it should, somebody else gave me this advice and I tried it and it hits even better than I would hit it before. So once again, I do well with the constructive criticism, but again, keyword is constructive. Please speak as respectfully as you can in the chat, the way that you would want me to speak to you if you were right in front of me, okay? All right, so next set. Let's start with the 20s again and see what it do. Again, I don't want to go completely back. I want to go here. I'm gonna tense my midsection a little bit, okay? Look straight, keeping my head up, just not so much to where I'm leaning it back. I'm just off of the seat, okay? So here, 1, 2, come down slow. 1, 2. Come down slow. Come down slow. Yeah, drop. Oof. All right, 15s. Thank you for the likes. Very nice. All right. Dub. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Hi. Thank you for the love. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Today we're home. We are usually actually in the gym, but regardless of where we are, right? We time our sets. I have a minute on the clock right now. 60 to 90 seconds in between sets, specifically with machines, with free weights as well, unless it's heavy free weights. Then you'll learn, ask a powerlifter. You have more breaks in between sets. But what else? We follow gym etiquette, right? Re-racking weights, cleaning off machines, respecting others around us while we have a camera in the gym, all that good stuff. Okay, so do not forget to sub. I promise you we have a really good time. Oh, let me fix the TV. Hold up. We have a really good time. Just chopping it up between sets. The gaming lives are coming soon. My desk, I was waiting to pick up my desk and some pieces of my chair that I had previously at my ex's house, to be honest. But it took too long. I just ordered that shit. So we ordered a desk that comes in Friday and a new chair that comes in Friday. Good morning. All right, next set. You ready? Should we do another set of this, or should we do, what else could we do? Angelina. All right, let's do, what should we do next? What time is it? It's 9:42. Let's do another set of this, and then we'll go from there. All right. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. You won't regret subbing, baby. We have a good time. We follow gym etiquette, I promise. Yes, I stream in the gym, but I'm not a weirdo. I time the sets. We don't hog machines. We clean off the machines. We re-rack weights. We keep people out of the camera. And when you see me interact with people, I'm very, very nice. I tell people, move my stuff out of the way if it's in your way. If I don't see you or whatever, just move my stuff. I don't own the gym. We're all here to work out. If I'm in your way, the priority is your workout and my workout. So just move my shiz out of the way. Okay? I'm very respectful. I try to bring positivity and motivation through these lives, right? Good energy, good vibes. So I promise you won't regret sticking it out. So sub before you leave. All right, let's do another set of this. So again, feet flat on the ground. That's a good sound. Okay, here, my head is straight, but it's off of the seat. My core is like tensed up. No, we're gonna drop. No, we're done. All right. Let's put a timer. We're gonna move to the next thing. Good morning. How we doing? It's 6:43 or something like that, Pacific time zone. Okay, I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Greetings from Massachusetts. Good morning. How are we? Thank you for joining. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Today we're home. Usually we're in an actual facility. I like to be known online for the girl that streams in the gym but follows gym etiquette, okay? We time the sets where we don't lose the pump, where we're not hogging machines. I wipe off the machine. I re-rack the weights. I keep people out of the camera as best I can. While any facility that you see me in, I have great direct communication with owners. They allow me to stream, okay? While still, as best I can, keeping people out and staying out of their way, right? Respecting people's privacy to the best of my ability. Keeping in mind that when members do sign up to lift and become members of these facilities, they know that they are susceptible to being on camera here and there because cameras are allowed in those facilities that I stream at, okay? Thank you for the love. She said sexy legs, I'll take it. I work very hard on my legs, so I appreciate that. What else? Nothing. Yes, I wear my cute little outfits, but yes, I actually do lift, and I am quite knowledgeable about lifting. Do I know everything? No. But that's part of what these chats have become, or these streams, right? What we talk about in the chat, what they've become, what we do with them is discuss form, fitness, and technique between these time sets. And I learn stuff from you, you learn stuff from me, and we just chop it up and have a good time because going to the gym can actually be fun. Very fun, actually. Hi, thank you so much. Don't forget to sub. As I said, you will not regret it. We have a really fun time. We've grown really quickly on YouTube thanks to all of you as well as the application itself. I started streaming here in July, and within the first week I was monetized, which is really crazy. I know like the third live that I did, I hit 200,000 plus viewers, and by the fourth we were close to that, if not a little bit more. What else? Nothing. I'm nothing without you online, and I make sure that y'all know that I know that I'm nothing without you online. So I ask that you please continue to sub. As always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the stream. Eventually, we will be live every single day. We're not there just yet, but we're getting closer and closer every day. And the way that we do that is by you supporting and just showing up to, once again, super chatting, gifting, and becoming a channel member. If you like the vibes already, you're gonna love being a channel member. You get me straight up all the time, makeup or not. You get all the tea on my life. That's what the channel members get. It's kind of like we're on FaceTime whenever I do like a channel member only live. But yeah, gaming lives are coming soon. That's gonna be fun. Play some Call of Duty, play some Minecraft, all that good stuff. And then eventually other games once I get more comfortable with gaming again. But yeah, regardless, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you choose to stay. But hey, I'm doing something right if you chose to stop by and say, let me see what's up with her. So thank you. Okay. Thank you for the love. Women are God's best creation. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So we did a shoulder press here. We did a bent over row with that bar and some little plates. We did a lateral raise. I can do like a front raise. Let's do that with some dumbbells. We're gonna do like a front raise. Let me see. I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian, and I grew up in Massachusetts. Good morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to sub. What else? Meal prep. The way nutrition right now is getting back on track. For a little bit, I had a lot going on, and I told y'all, I was honest with y'all, that I wasn't crazy on top of nutrition nor supplements. However, we're getting back on that. I'm going to walk you through over time, over the next coming weeks, what's working for me. Remember, I'm not a registered dietitian or a certified like nutritionist or anything. Not a registered dietitian yet, because I will be within the next 5 years. I will be like, yep, I am a registered dietitian, so I can give you this advice, but we're not just yet. But when it comes to meal prep, if you stick with me and you follow, you're gonna see how I do food over the next coming weeks, okay? But my type of meal prep, it's not like straight protein and no carbs. You have to have a balance. The straight protein and no carbs, or very low carbs, unless you are in prep and you are about to compete in some type of bodybuilding competition, there is no need for that. It is not realistic and it's not maintainable, it's not fun, and it's gonna have it's going to keep a negative connotation and just bad juju around the concept of diet and nutrition, and that's not sustainable. That's not, we don't want that. So I'll tell you this: when I do meal prep, you're gonna notice that I cook for two to 3 days, maybe just 2 days, like here and leftovers. I don't cook for 5 days. I don't do that. It's just I'm not gonna eat something on Friday that I cooked last Sunday. It's not feasible for me. It's not realistic. But stick with me, and if you want to know more about food, that stuff is coming too. Okay. All right. Looks like it's working for me. Thank you. How are how are you? You like the leg tattoo? Thank you. What up? What up? Thank you for the love. You said little man. Oh hell no. Relax. I'm dead. Thank you, moderators, for cleaning up the chat, y'all. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. I promise you, I'm not a weirdo in front of the camera. I actually lift. We follow gym etiquette when we're in the gym. We time the sets. We clean off the machines. We don't hog the machines for the next person to get in their workout just as quickly and efficiently as I can. All right. We do all the good stuff. All right. I'm not weird. I promise. I promise. I like my fits. When it comes to my fits, I'll say this one time for those of you that are new. Okay. I like my short shorts. So does any Gymshark athlete, any Honor Active athlete, any friggin' fit internet has the short shorts on. So I'm no different. Sometimes it hits me a little bit harder because the difference between them and I is I live stream. So all the comments that they just get like lightly in their comment sections on a post, I see in real time in front of my face consistently while I'm doing these lives 2 hours a day. So I like my short shorts. If over time as I get older, I wear more and more clothes and I cover up more and more, that's gonna be a personal choice, not because anybody asked me to. But I like my outfits for me. The fact that y'all like them, cool. I've said it before, but they're definitely for me. What else? Nothing. We actually lift. We have a good time. Right now we've done 3 or 4 exercises, so we're kind of chilling, but kind of not. I'm kind of just trying to decide like what to do next, but we don't want to lose too much of the pumps, so we gotta kind of hurry up. Let's do like a bent over row. Let's work back again. Yeah. We're gonna do it with the 30s, and then if I need to drop, then I'll drop again. Good morning. Thank you for joining. You said we love the shorts. I love that y'all love the shorts. Some of you hate the shorts, and you're like, yeah, that's too much, and that is acceptable. But realistically, to continue to grow my audience, I will abide by what the audience is looking for. Right? I don't do too much. I actually lift. I follow the gym etiquette, and I love that that's becoming kind of a part of my script and my niche and all that. The fact that I'm not a freaking weird. I got a phone call and I had to deny it because the sound goes away. But yeah, we're cool people in here, okay? You're gonna see. You're gonna see that we do good stuff. We yeah. Thank you for the love, but as long as they're comfortable, the shorts are too much. I don't know. They're just the regular shorts that everybody wears nowadays. So I know some people don't like them, and that's okay. I get it, but I like them. So if you think they're too much, then that's a personal opinion, and I'm gonna have to respect that. But that's it. Okay, let's do a bent over row. So we're gonna go here and here. If I offended you, if I offended you. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. But yeah, if you're new, don't forget to sub. Thank you for stopping by regardless. I hope you choose to stay. I promise you won't regret it if you do. But let's get this work really fast, and then we'll keep talking for a little bit. This is like one of the last exercises. If you do want to chop it up with me for a little bit, at the end of the workout, I talk to y'all for like 25 minutes. So stick it out, and then we can talk at the end. Okay? There we go. This is kind of heavy. All right. So with this one, I'm going to go, I tell y'all all the time, when it comes to anything like specifically back related, let it pull you, let it stretch this out. Let it pull you and then pull it back. Hold, 1, 2, head up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. right, we're gonna switch. Hi. Good morning. It says here now. So same thing. Let it pull you. See how all this stretches out? Let it pull you. Pull back. 1, 2. You're gonna shoot back up. 1, 2. Calm down slow. 1, 2. All right, a minute on the clock. Good morning. Minute timer. Good morning. Thank you for tapping that screen. I appreciate the love. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, that's another thing that I'll mention because someone said something like, same kind of girl that will tell you not to sexualize them. So that's not me. That's not me. I know what I make myself susceptible to when I wear my outfits. I know that people are gonna stare at me. I know that people are gonna call my shorts coochie cutters and all these type of things. I don't care. I wear my outfits for me. I don't wear them for you. If y'all wanna be inappropriate and do all types of stuff, then I ask you to keep it out of the chat as best as you can. But if not, I have pretty solid moderators. You're either gonna get ignored and you're gonna get bored because you're not getting the attention that you're looking for, or you're just gonna watch me like just disappear off your screen because my moderators are gonna get rid of you. So my outfits are 100% for me. Sometimes I tell y'all that, you know, the chat sometimes pays attention more to like the people around me that are looking at me than I do because I'm locked in on the workout and you guys and myself. And that's it. I like my outfits, bro. I like my outfits. I tell you, if I ever change my outfits, if you see me like wrapped up in clothes, then I don't know. I've just gotten to that point where I want to cover up more, and that's a personal choice. But at this point, I like my outfits. Next set. But yeah, that's it. So no, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, don't look at me. Oh my God, stop sexualizing me. No, I'm wearing very little clothes. I know, but I like my outfits. It's a gym top. It's gym shorts. Workout little gym sneakers, whatever the hell. These are not the best, like running or anything. They're not for running or anything. They're for like upper body day when I'm not gonna run, and I'm not worried about having a solid shoe for a leg day, like a flat shoe. But my outfits are for me, all right? Because I work hard and I look fire. Love you guys. Don't forget to sub. All right, I'm starting with the right side again. Yeah, I am. Okay, next set. Ready? Same thing. I'll let it pull you down. Pull. My knee is a little bent. I have this one up here. This one's a little bit bent. Let it pull and pull it back. 1, 2. Looking straight, keeping your head up. 2. We have to move. We might have to drop the weight. What we're gonna do is let's try to push through with this one now with the 30s, and then we're gonna probably drop to 20s. Whether it's after I do like 2 to 3 reps with the next set, once I start over and we take a break, after we take a break, or maybe in the middle of this one. I don't think so. We're good. Good morning. All right. Slow down. Fast up. Real process. Real rewards. Heard you. My breathing sounds like I'm doing it correctly. Heard. He said, shit, I see you on here randomly. You're really working out every day. I work out 5 days a week, but I do really work out. Stay and find out. Yeah, I like to lift, y'all. I don't just get in the camera and do dumb stuff. My followers or my subscribers will tell you I'm not really boring either. I talk real stuff. Good morning. Hi. But yeah, if you choose to stay, just know, like when we're in the gym, I like being known for the gym streamer that follows gym etiquette. We don't hog the machines because I time the sets to keep my pump and to not hog the machines. I wipe them down. I re-rack weights. I stay out of people's way. All right. But for whatever reason, over the past 8 months on YouTube and the past couple years on TikTok, I've realized that people like to stream while I work out with me. I get a few million viewers a month, sometimes a week, depending on the week. 1 to 2 million viewers a week, depending on the week. People like to be here with me, and I like to be here with y'all. So I just try to send a good message, right? More and more people are gonna continue to stream in the gym and other public places or whatever. So what I do is I try to set, to the best of my ability, the best example that I can, which is, once again, timing the sets, keeping the pump, staying out of people's way, re-racking weights, cleaning off the machines. If you're gonna stream in the gym, if you're gonna do anything in the gym, do it right. Whether you have a camera in front of you or you don't. Be a gym bro, follow gym etiquette. Be a gym gal, so that's it. All right, let me get the 20s in case, because I think that after a couple reps, we're gonna have to drop for each arm or each, yeah, you get what I'm saying, each side of my back. There's a meeting in my bed. All right, so let's start here. But yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you choose to stay. Don't forget to sub, tap that screen. And as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support this stream for eventually we can be live every day. Okay? And you saw how somebody in the chat said, they were like, I see you randomly. Like, do I work out or whatever every day? You see me randomly because the algorithm, shout out YouTube, the algorithm brought you here. If you stopped by and you didn't sub, don't worry. You might as well, though, because the algorithm, as you saw that the gentleman said, the algorithm going to bring you back, baby, because you meant to be here with me. Okay, enough. That almost. 1, 2. Let's drop so I can focus on the form. Some more. All right, again, let's start with the 30s on this side now. And then we'll drop to 20s when we need to. All right, ready? Ooh, sorry. Here. Let's do a few with the lower weight. Okay. Good morning. Hi. Anybody needs any clips? Hit me up. What's your technique, huh? I feel like I overthink clips, to be honest. I overthink them. I like the other day somebody told me they were like, clip this, make this a clip, and that was great. No, I'm not frustrated. I'm a little energetic right now because I had the Celsius, but that's it. Am I Peruvian? No, I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian. Thank you for the love. Keep it simple as a secret. Don't overthink it, right? I need to stop overthinking it. Good morning. You fire. You fire too. You're all fire. Oh no, my thing is dying. Hold on. Thank you. You can watch me all day. Thank you. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. I'm going to change the mics. This one's dying. Give me a second. But if you're new, welcome. Do you use, let me answer this. Do you use weightlifting gloves or straps? So, yes and no. I haven't used them in a while. They're not a bad thing to use, but you just should use them sparsely. Just because, hold on. Because grip strength is very important. So if you're constantly using gloves, then your grip strength isn't gonna get there, or isn't gonna like improve over time. But at the same time, it's a balance because straps and wraps and gloves were made for a reason, for you to utilize them. But I just think it's smart to use them sometimes, like maybe towards the 3rd to 4th set or whatever last set you're at, to kind of push through, because now it's more about, all right, I could really push through this weight if I had more grip strength. The grip strength isn't there, so I'm gonna use the straps. But those first few sets, you're building that grip strength for over time. You can handle, like once you start to progressively overload how much weight you're doing within those first few sets, your grip strength is going to be stronger. You'll be handling more weight over time. And then if you use, again, the straps or the wraps towards the last few sets, you're still training that grip strength. That's my point. Okay, hold on. I'm talking at 180 people. Just subscribe and come be our friend. You know you want to join. Thank you for the love. Some of y'all like the glasses, some of y'all don't. They're a little big for my face, but a bigger majority of y'all like the glasses than don't. Let's do a couple ab movements because we're done. But let's add something to the end before I just chop it up with you for a minute. Let's do this. But yeah, if you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Okay, where we are. I want to be known for the chick who friggin' streams in the gym but follows gym etiquette better than somebody without a camera in front of them. All right, we don't waste a lot of time. When I do talk to the chat, you'll notice that it's between sets or at the end of the workout. I'll stand in front of the camera and I'll talk to y'all for a little bit longer. I could talk for days, which is why I'm slowly becoming a professional yapper, which is a streamer. What else? Nothing. With being in the gym, right? I time the sets for we're not hogging machines, you know, and for we're not losing our pump. Once in a while, maybe I'll talk like a little bit longer than 60 seconds or a little bit longer than 90. And I tell y'all, if that ever happens, it's human, and to check me for it and as respectfully as possible. What else? That I re-rack my weights, I clean off the machines, I stay out of everybody's way. Any gym that you see me at, right? A gym that requires a membership, a private gym that requires a membership that I don't own, just know that I have consistent and clear line of communication with owners, and I am allowed to stream at those facilities that I'm at. Today I'm in my building, so of course I'm allowed to stream here. But yeah, I hope you choose to stay. The gaming lives are coming very soon. My desk and my chair get here on Friday. And my monitor, I just got to pick it up. But that's once the roads clear up enough, we're good to go with that, because I don't need a truck to freaking pick up my my monitor. But what else? Nothing. We have a lot of fun. We're growing at a lovely pace. I started doing YouTube lives in July. We're at 35,000 subscribers, and we average a few million viewers a month, sometimes 1 to 2 million a week. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. The app pushes my content. I'm blessed with that. Y'all continue to join, and that pushes my content and stuff too. I know that I'm nothing without you online. I tell you that all the time. I remind you that I'm aware that if you're not here, I ain't shiznit online. I'm something in real life for sure, because I feel like I'm pretty good peeps. But online, that's all you. If you're not here, I'm nothing. Do you ever see other people in that gym? A girl walked in earlier, but she was just doing her laundry. Thank you for the gift. Well, because I'm right next to the laundry room. And then sometimes there's people in here once in a while. It's happened like once or twice where they're just using like the treadmill or whatever. But other than that, not really. Thank you for the gifts. Ooh, let me remind you too. So super chats, gifts, and channel memberships help support this stream. Eventually, I will love to be, and we will be live every single day. We're just not there just yet. Where's the gym? I'm in my building, babe. So this is my building. It's so apparent how intelligent you are. You articulate and knowledgeable. By the way you speak, it's clear you're incredibly bright. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. I like to just make it known that I'm not like just some weirdo chick trying to show body and not lift and just be all up in the camera talking to a chat the entire time. I talk to the chat, but again, we talk in between time sets. Right now we're getting close to the end. I'm just about to do some abs. We already did like 2 to 3 movements, 2 to 3 exercises. But yeah, so when we're in the gym, we follow gym etiquette, right? We time our sets. We don't lose the pump, and we're not hogging machines. We clean off the weights, re-rack the weights, clean off the machines, all the good stuff, all the gym etiquette stuff. Or if people, talk badly on me, then that's just like a personal opinion type of thing, but there's really no room to talk bad because I follow the rules. You know what I mean? I follow gym etiquette sometimes better than somebody who doesn't have a camera in front of them. And there's reasons for that. For then, again, if people talk, they're just talking. It's not truthful because I follow the rules. Yeah, so, but thank you for stopping by. I hope you choose to stay. I promise you we have a lot of fun. We're gonna do a little bit of abs right now. It's 7:12 a.m. where you are. It's 10:12 or 10:13 where I am right now. This is Eastern Standard Time. For we know, I am live 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday right now. Sometimes Saturday this week, if I can, most likely Saturday, to make up for, right? I didn't go live Monday. Did I go? No, it was baby's birthday. Nope, I didn't go live Monday. All right, let's do some abs really fast. Lead by example, yes, I try to, 100%. The nutrition part of leading by example is on its way, I promise. Sometimes I'm asked like what I do for supplements or food or whatever, and I couldn't lead by example recently, but we're getting there again, I promise. But yeah, thank you for stopping by today. I hope you choose to stay. We have a good time. From Houston, very nice. I love my Texans. I have a lot of Texans that come through here and support, so thank you for that. What up, Alex? Good morning, one of my lovely channel members and moderators. What up? Good morning. Well, let's do a little bit of abs. We're almost done. Thank you for joining. Again, follow IronNori's Gym Live, baby. You won't regret it. You'll be surprised how much work we get in between the time sets. Love from Nairobi, Kenya. Very freaking cool. Very cool. I think it's awesome to see people from all over the United States, but even so, like all over the world is really cool too. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Nothing without any of you supporting me. From Arizona. Nice. Yeah, I'm breathing kind of heavy, sorry. My apologies. All right, a little bit of abs. Let's do a little bit of abs. Love from Portland. You are jacked. Just a little. We still have a lot of work to do, but the quads are all right. The glutes are growing. We're getting somewhere with that. The baby bicep, we're getting somewhere slowly but surely. Yeah, slowly but surely. But we put in that work. So over time, of course, stuff is gonna show. And you're gonna see the difference. I've talked to you about creatine, right? I did take creatine at one point. I'm not taking it right now, but follow me for we can show a before of when I wasn't taking creatine at all. And then you'll see the difference of when I take creatine consistently. You're gonna see like my butt is gonna perk up a little bit more. Different things are gonna look like, whoa, like more blown up. That's part of what creatine does, okay? But you have to take it like every day. You gotta be real consistent with that. That and fueling our body correctly, right? Making sure that we're hitting macros. All right, okay. Like, I don't want you all up in my crotch. Hold on. So we're gonna see what we can do. Hold up. Let's see what we can do. Good morning. Welcome. All right, let me see if I can. You know why that was easier? Remember, I've done it a couple times this week. That's why. I spoke too soon. No. Good morning. Switch my whole. What do you mean? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub. If you're a new subscriber, star emojis in the chat, please and thank you for I know that you subbed today and that you're new. For I can say thank you. Good morning. Timer. We'll do like 4 sets of this. What time is it? It's 10:17. We're gonna do 4 sets of this and then remember. So that's another thing. I wear makeup for myself, but also I'm on camera. So my face is great without makeup, but it definitely, like anything, makeup is going to accentuate my facial features, especially on camera. So yes, I'm in the gym, but I'm also on camera. But I think even if I was just in the gym and not on camera, I'm at the point in my life where I like to wear makeup for everything. I like to just have my makeup done. It's a personal preference. But yeah, to each their own. And the key to wearing makeup in the gym is if you're gonna do it, I've said this before, I order shampoo, don't mind this. Yeah, at least you know it's healthy though, because I don't overwash it. But don't mind that, I order shampoo, I'm waiting for it to come in. But with that said, here's the thing, if I'm natural, first of all, I like to wear makeup. So I'm not gonna have somebody tell me don't wear makeup and I'm just gonna not wear makeup because somebody's telling me to not wear makeup. But when it comes to being natural, if I'm too natural, y'all gonna be like, why you look dead? So there's always gonna be something to be said. That's why to continue to create and broaden my audience, I do stuff that y'all like me to do to a point. You like me to wear the glasses? I'll wear the freaking glasses. You like these specific fits? I love my fits too. So cool, we could do that. What else? I like the lashes. I wear the lashes for me. The makeup I wear for me as well. Y'all like the long hair? Cool. I won't cut my hair. But there's certain things I don't gotta do it for you. I gotta do it for me. You know what I mean? So anyway. Good morning. But yeah, thank you. Like everything about me regardless. I like everything about y'all regardless. For real, girl wears no makeup one day and everybody goes, yo, are you sick? Do you feel okay? Facts. Yeah, so that's the thing, like I said, I gotta do a balance, right? I'm not getting more tatted up because I don't really want to, but also because I know that a majority of my audience on YouTube and on TikTok are men. And I know that not all men like tattoos on women. So like anything though, tattoos are not extra professional. They're more professional than they were, 20, 30 years ago. They're more acceptable. But I want to appeal to as big of an audience, as much people as I can. So if that means not getting tatted up until I have a business or Maybe never, because I'm not really into having that many tattoos. Then I won't, to gain a bigger audience for more people. I appeal to more people. But there's like, it's a balance between doing things for your audience and making sure that you're still staying true to yourself, type of thing. You know what I mean? So the woman on my leg is my grandmother, my maternal mother, my mom's mom, who she passed when I was like 17. What up? Don't hold my breath when sitting up. Okay, heard you. I don't have a man. You are all my mans and my womans. We're together. We're polyamorous. Me, you, all of us. Nah, but I've told y'all, I said it yesterday too, I'll say it again. You will not see me in a relationship until my career is established. What does my career being established look like? It means that I'm making money through e-commerce. I have my links, right? My links include a website, a link to a website that has whatever products that I choose to sell, whether it's supplements, whether it's clothes, whatever the heck I choose to sell. And I built a rapport with y'all. I built a connection with y'all, a trust with y'all so deep that even if I wasn't on the platforms, you'd find out that I have a website and you'd be like, wow, I vibe out with Nori. She's cool people. I trust her word. She knows what she's talking about. She's a vibe. She's authentic. Whatever she puts out, I want to buy it. Once that's there, our audience is big enough for me to put out products and y'all to want to buy them and me to have a solid income through that, as well as other things. That's when we can be open to maybe dating in the future. But for now, we're polyamorous. I'm all yours. I'm all yours too. We're each other's. Okay? Because when it comes to building any type of business, especially online, building an online platform, there's just no room for distractions, bro. Like, I can't be in the corner sad because somebody didn't text me back. I don't have time for that shiz. I have to be live. So, yeah. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Thanks. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we follow gym etiquette to a T by timing our sets, not hogging machines, cleaning them off, re-racking weights, staying out of people's way, and respecting their privacy to the best of our ability, while still having permission to stream in private, but open to the public for membership facilities. Okay? Yes and no, but regardless of it, let's say somebody was the most perfect person in the world, right? Somebody said you can do that with someone on the same page as you. Somebody can be the most person in the world. Relationships require communication, compromise, right? Knowing that the other person doesn't have the same brain as you, so you have to speak up about things. You have to adjust things on your end. They have to adjust things on their end. It's work. And the only work that I have time for is building my platforms and building a career for myself. So at this point, no, I will not be dating anybody, even if they are on the same exact page as me and they're perfect. There's no time for it. I'm in a relationship with y'all, 100%. I'm so sorry that happened to you. You just got cheated on an 8-year-long relationship. Was it your fault? Were you perfect? No. Was the other person perfect? No. Sometimes people step out like that. You work through it internally. You can choose to forgive. You can choose to not forgive. As long as you're happy with the choices that you've made in your life, then you're good to go. But no, nothing is 100% your fault. 100% no. Relationships going bad or not working out, both people, no matter what, have fault in it. Always. Wait, I don't want to do that one. Nobody hurt me. Well, I mean, I've been hurt. I think all of us have. Breathe out when coming up. Okay, let's put a little timer, 1 minute, and then we'll go again. And I'll breathe out when I come up. Okay, thank you for that. I think we've all been hurt, but it's more about when I'm in a relationship, I really like metaphorically bend over backwards for the other person. And I will do that for the right person eventually again. I just expect that other person to, bend over backwards for me too, type of thing. Like, want to take tasks off of my plate and me take tasks off. It's just like an equal partnership. Oftentimes, when I've gotten into relationships, I get into relationships with people that are pretty narcissistic without me realizing it up front. and they kind of take advantage of my givingness. And I'm just there kind of giving, and I'm not really getting a lot back. So I know how to be more aware of that now and how to read red flags a little bit more. But managing that, right? Kind of micromanaging the beginning of a relationship, it takes away from my creativity and me building my career. Again, no matter how perfect the person is. So I don't have time for that right now. I have time for y'all and for my son and for family and then for friends as well. But that's it. Yes. It's just, etapas de la vida y lessons of life and seasons of life as well. Both of them. You can be a good woman but annoying. I know. I'm a little annoying sometimes, but somehow y'all still like me a little bit. How many arguments did you experience with him, and who do you feel started the arguments? A lot of arguments. I think both people, but it definitely, at least past relationships that I'm thinking about right now, it got to a point where there's certain characteristics that you just can't work with a person. You know what I mean? I seen you, my what? What are you talking about? That sounds crazy. I don't have any crazy stuff. Yeah, it all depends. I don't know, but it's just I'll work with somebody eventually. I don't have time to even try right now. Yo. No, we're done, bro. We're done, so. I remember somebody that gets more attractive every time they talk. You're turning into a slave. Thanks for the love. You like the dark hair? So all right, workout is over. We're just gonna talk for a little bit. Thank you for being here. It's nice to see so many of you here coming through the chat. I hope you choose to stay and subscribe. Really quickly, if you're new, I am IronNori. I do gym lives, soon to be doing gaming lives as well. Now, the way I like to stand out, right, is in the best way possible. Not because of how I look, not because of how I talk or what I wear, but how I follow gym etiquette when I am in a private but open to the public for membership gyms, right? Following gym etiquette to a T by timing my sets so I don't lose my pump and I don't hog machines, by re-racking weights, by cleaning off the machines, by keeping as many people outside of the line of view of the camera as possible, respecting others' privacy. Sometimes you will see people in the back, but keep in mind the facilities that I frequent, okay? I have communication with owners. I'm allowed to stream, and the members know that I have that communication with owners, that I am allowed to stream, and we work together to work around things, okay? There's always a few specific members that vocalize that they are not to be on camera at all, and I just stay as far away from those members as possible and recognize them by face, okay? What else? Nothing. I like to think that I'm a vibe. We have a good time whenever we are in between sets. We talk form, fitness, technique, nutrition, everything good. Everything good, everything positive. These streams are not meant to be attention seeking or doing too much. They're meant for good energy, positive vibes, motivation, education sometimes. Oftentimes I know what I'm talking about. I don't know everything. So sometimes you'll realize that you'll learn things from me or we'll learn things from each other, right? Sometimes the chat knows certain things that I don't know and we just vibe back and forth. Yes, Nori being Nori is why her channel is doing so well. Thank you so much. Gym etiquette, yeah, but you're cute. Okay, but I'm trying to be about gym etiquette too. I'll take the cute compliment, thanks. But I tell y'all that all the time that, I appreciate compliments on what I look like, cool. But at the end of the day, there's so many beautiful women on the internet that if all I have to bring is, a look or like what I look like or what I do, then that's not enough. I said what I like to be known for. I like to be known for being humble, being genuine, being relatable, being real. being respectful, and being positive, right? All over the internet, you're gonna have people that are negative. So, and we have a pretty active stream and a pretty active chat that comes with having the active stream, right? A lot of traffic coming through these streams. With that said, you're gonna see some negativity sometime in the chat. As I've learned over time, ignore the negativity. It's what we have moderators for. It's what you have me for, right? It's my job to navigate any type of negativity that comes through the stream to the best of my ability, of course. But keeping that in mind, the focus is on us. If we feed into any type of negativity that does come through the stream, then we're giving those who want to be negative the reaction that they're looking for and the attention that they're looking for that they don't get in real life, that they're looking for online. So we will deny them that by staying in tune with, once again, timing the sets, not hogging machines, making sure that we're keeping up our pump, cleaning off the machines, racking the weights, and having cool conversations about form, fitness, technique, and nutrition in between. Okay? Thank you. Why explain? Just go. Because right now we are at the end of the stream, or at the end of the workout. I'm going to be streaming for a few more minutes just to talk with y'all and let you get to know me a little bit more and get to know y'all as well. But yeah, I definitely like to elaborate. Anytime like a significant amount of people, like sometimes we'll go from like 100 people to like 300 people. Hi, welcome to IronNori's Live. Like you're see, like we just went from 120 to 230. So hi, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we time our sets and we don't hog machines and we keep our pump and we clean off machines and we re-rack weights, all the good stuff. We follow gym etiquette to a T. Okay. Do I have kids? I have one child who is 3 years old who's currently in preschool. Yes. I have one baby. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. But yes, and as always, super chats, gifts, and channel memberships help support the stream. For eventually we can be live every single day. I very much look forward to getting to that point. Okay. Do I like a specific country? I think all countries are beautiful. And I will tell you this, in this specific stream, I do not talk politics. This is not a political stream. We don't talk about world issues. We don't talk about any of that. That is a conversation for a different stream, not for mine. This is all gym related. We talk a little bit about life stuff, but it's gym. This stream is all gym related, right? We lift together. I talk you through my lift. We time the sets. We follow gym etiquette, cleaning off machines, wiping them down, re-racking weights, all that good stuff. Yeah, over the past couple years, starting on TikTok, and now 8 to 9 months on YouTube, I've come to the conclusion that y'all like to stream in the gym with me, and I like to do it too, so we just do it. But making sure that we're still working out while we're doing it. Do I talk about diet? I do a little bit. I'm going to be talking about it a bit more now that I've been having like a lot of stuff going on, and I know that we're all human, so we know what it is as adults to have plenty of stuff going on to where our diet can't be like on point how we would like. Now that things are starting to calm down and more of my stuff is just everything, life is in line, more in line than it was, I can put more of a focus on that. I know how to do it, but was I abiding by every single nutritional like rule? I was not. But now I will start to, and I'll walk you through what works for me. Okay. Yes, we'll go over nutrition stuff over the next coming weeks. Yes, that and the gaming lives. If you wanna watch me game, live gaming, then definitely sub for that as well. How has working and staying in shape helped shape your life in a more positive direction? So I will say that working out while still maintaining all of my other adult priorities and stuff, right? It definitely helps my mental. I feel as if I don't get my workout in, that I'm off for the day. Like I'm more like tired, I'm more sad. And most definitely now that I stream, and this is a part of building a career and a job for myself through these platforms, and over time eventually off the platforms, but you know, we did it through the platforms and then we eventually went off the platforms. I love being here, and I'm sad when I'm not. Like I almost didn't go live today because I didn't want to do another home gym live, but I asked ChatGPT. I don't know if any of you do that, but I asked ChatGPT a lot of stuff, and ChatGPT was like, girl, it doesn't matter if you're home or not. Your audience doesn't think about, oh, she's live at home again, gross. They just think about, oh, as her subscriber, I'm just glad that she's live. And sometimes I forget that. So I appreciate you continuing to show up. It seems like we got a lot of traffic today, so that's phenomenal. But I'm nothing without y'all online. So don't forget to sub where we can continue to grow and I can be here all the time. I am a newer gamer, but yes, I do the gaming. And if you're good at gaming or if you're not, join for you can teach me or we can learn together, either one. Because I'm definitely learning to get better at gaming in general. So if you have tips on Minecraft or on Call of Duty, then sub for you can either enjoy just me watching me learn or teaching me as we go as well. Okay? Thanks for the love. Appreciate you. Let me see. Sure. All right, bet. So yeah, come into the chat when I'm gaming. It's coming soon. My desk gets here on Friday. My new chair gets here on Friday. And then I just got to pick up my monitor. But yeah, Arc Raiders. 2 people said Arc Raiders. Okay, heard. All right, so I'll buy it and I'll learn. I'm definitely going to start with the Minecraft and the Call of Duty first. But wait, what happened? Who ignored what? My bad if I ignored you. I didn't mean to. Once. So some days the chat will be busier than others. Thank you for the love. If ever you're trying to get your comment to be seen, remember super chatting is there for that. Always super chat the comment if you really want it to be seen, because sometimes these chats move faster certain days than others. But yeah, and as always, super chats, gifts, and channel memberships help support the live. Yes, I'm learning to play the different games, but slowly but surely, as I continue to, get into the gaming lives, then we'll add more games into it. How do you keep the pump from the gym? Like during the workout, you got to time your sets, 100%. Making sure you're giving the muscle enough of a break to like recuperate and stuff. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. But to not lose the pump, you gotta. Gamer girl coming soon. Yes, 100%. 100%. Yes. My desk and my chair get here on Friday. So, yes, thank you for joining. It's nice to see all of you. But yeah, if you're new, welcome. Our workout live is now over. But when we are working out, we follow gym etiquette to a T, right? We time our sets to keep the pump and to not hog machines. And we clean off the machines, we re-rack our weights, and keep as many people out of line of view of the camera as possible. Okay? You said if I'm gaming on a PC. So currently, right now, I'm still in my Mac era. That's how new I am, okay? However, I guess I have a family of gamers between all three of my younger brothers. I have a brother who's 14, and I have 2 other ones that are 23 and 24. Between them and my father studied computer science, so he does all that jazz. They recently built my 14-year-old brother a streaming PC, like from scratch type shiz. So I have my streamers and my gamers in my family that are going to teach me certain things and build me a PC once I'm in the position to prioritize selling my Mac, which I'm not just yet, but I will be sooner than later, especially hopefully as the gaming lives continue to grow. I'm definitely going to need an actual streaming like PC, but that'll come with time as y'all continue to sub and join the lives. So most definitely, yeah, I'm excited for it. I am. It'll be nice to, with that, I don't have to focus on keeping a pump. So I can talk to y'all a little bit more than I do in the gym. So who are more toxic? There's all types of toxic people in the world, men or women. So neither is more toxic than the other. They're pretty friggin' even, I think, depending on the person. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub. If you did sub today, feel free to put star emojis in the chat for I know that you subscribed today, that you're a new subscriber. and my link tree, right? My Instagram, my TikTok, uh, my Snapchat, those are all in my bio. So definitely sub. Thank you. Your favorite YouTuber now. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. How are we? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. But yeah, if you joined today, I hope you chose to stay. I'll be live again tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we should be in the gym. Thank you for subbing. Thank you. We should be in the gym tomorrow for a lovely leg day. I've told y'all, so I work out 5 days a week. 2 of those days are upper body. One, like today, was back and shoulders. And the other upper body day is bicep, tricep with some chest sprinkled in there. Sometimes you do a little bit more chest than bicep, tricep, but that's what that day is for. And then the other 3 are leg days out of those 5 days. And each leg day is glute focused at this point. And I talked about that recently. I do just glute focused leg days because right now my legs are built enough to where I need my booty to catch up. So we're doing that. But did this stop? Oh, it did. We're catching up my glutes to my legs because my legs kind of took over a little bit, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I love having quads, but I do want bigger glutes. So we are very glute focused. So if you're looking to grow butts, I'm the person to join because I've been doing it up with growing glutes. Oh yeah. Let's see the glutes. All right, hold on. Don't ask anybody that, but hold on. Gluteus maximus. Yeah. We're getting somewhere slowly but surely. Let's see how my legs like take over. Like, bro. That and calves. I want bigger calves. The calves slowly but surely as well. Calves are a muscle group that they don't have to be worked as often as glutes or quads to grow them, but you still have to be pretty consistent with them. So I work calves 3 days a week, but it's about one exercise within those 3 days a week that I do. And it's a balance between, they don't need a crazy heavy load like quads or glutes need to grow over time. It's more of enough when they're challenged. Okay, fudging thing. I hate when this gets like, it just gets silly. Hold on. Oh my gosh, y'all say New York accent. It's just a northern accent. Because I'm not from New York. Trust me. I'm not from New York. But yeah, I want to grow my calves, and you want to progressively overload them, but you don't want to be putting like stupid weight on them because it's not necessary to grow them. You just need like a even amount of repetitions, an even amount of sets, and then not lightweight, but medium to heavy. I showed y'all the other day, I worked calves, and it was a day where I'm at the point within the stack that I'm at like 100 to 120 pounds of resistance when I'm working calves. And the specific calf machine that I like to use is a donkey calf raise. Now, the other day was a day where, one, I didn't start with calves, so a lot of my energy was gone already. And I told y'all this before too. If you really want to grow a specific muscle group, right? Like for me right now, yes, calves as well as glutes. So when I'm doing a leg day and I'm working in calves and I'm doing a glute focused leg day, I want to make sure that from all the exercises that I'm doing, I bring to the front of my mind the specific exercises that take the most amount of energy out of me and start with those. For I have the most amount of energy at the beginning of the workout to do those movements to the best of my ability and to get the most out of the muscle to mind connection, right? So with that said, I didn't start with calves that day. When I go to do calves, I was like, crap, I feel like I can't even push the 100 to 120 pounds of weight within the stack like I usually can. So I'm like, screw it, I'll drop down a little bit. We dropped down to 80 pounds, And the mind to muscle connection was chef's friggin' kiss. So yeah, when it comes to calves specifically, it's like a medium to heavy weight. Of course, progressive overload over time, meaning that, medium for me right now was that 80 pounds, but eventually, as I continue to grow that muscle group, the medium weight can be more the 120 eventually, or the 100 or whatever. It's going to move up over time. But mind to muscle connection, feeling that burn in the right place at the right time with the right tempo, over hundreds and hundreds of pounds of friggin' weight, because you're going to see more results from that, which is why sometimes people come into the chat and they want to talk about, oh, she's only doing like 10 pounds, 5 pounds. Listen, you want to be a real gym bro, a real gym gal, a real gym non-binary, okay? Then keep in mind that certain days you might do 10 pounds, other days you might do 30. Over time, the one that you're gonna get up there, you are, but you gotta listen to your body and do whatever weight is telling you for that day. You're not gonna go to 5 pounds if you're normally doing like your max is like 30, 40 within the stack. But you just gotta play with the weight. You gotta what are we talking about? Finances here? No, we're talking about we're talking numbers, but we're talking about weights, pounds. But yeah, running girls. Yeah, bro. I've talked about how my brother played soccer in high school, and me and him have my dad's like build, like the fast metabolism and the leanness, and he built calves like real nice. I'm like, damn, that means I got the potential. I just got to put in the work. So yes, 100%. But yeah, another example of like not focusing on, oh my gosh, she's doing 5 or 10 pounds, right? With RDLs. With RDLs for a while, like even over the past few months, there'd be certain days where I'd grab 35s. Okay, the 35s I guess are enough, or I'd grab 45s, and then I'm like, bro, I think I gotta go down today. And I would get a little frustrated. I'm like, bro, when am I gonna be in the 80-pound dumbbell range? I would go 45, and then I'd be like 50s. Oh my god, like 50s were too much certain days, and then other days I kind of could do 50s, but right away within in the middle of the first or second set, I would have to drop down, and I'd be like, what the flip? I feel like I'm not moving up, and then all of a sudden, in the past like 2 to 3 weeks, I've been able to do the first 2 to 3 sets, 8 to 10 repetitions of 50-pound dumbbells. And why am I able to finally be there? Because nothing is linear. You're going to go up and down certain days. And then finally your body one day is going to be like, you know what? Today is the day. I can do the 50s for you, for the first 3 or so three or so sets. But you gotta mess with the weight. You gotta know how to play with the weight and how to have patience. Good morning. Yeah, you'll get there though. I was like, where the hell are they at? Like I was like, why am I not pushing 50s? Yeah, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, bro, why am I still at like 35s, 40s? But the other day I did it. I was like, oh shoot, we got through the first 2 sets, 8 repetitions with 50s, proper form. I'm like, damn, it's because we have patience with. We didn't friggin' ego lift. We said, okay, I guess I'm at the 40s today. I'm at the 35s today. I'm at the 45s today. And you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, listening to, okay, whenever you pick up the dumbbells off the rack, you got to pick up a few and see, all right, where am I at for the day? This is where I'm at for the day. You listen to your body. It's not going to go, oh, today I'm at the 45s, and because of progressive overload, next week I'm going to be at the 50s. That's not how shit works. No, you got to listen. You got to go step by step. 5 or 10 pounds is fine. Your hard work shows you're in better shape than the average. Thank you so much for the love. But yeah, it's about like knowing where you're at for the day and making sure you're in that progressive overload, but understanding that progressive overload, like everything else in life, is not linear. That's all. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I love to talk if you can't tell. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. The workout is now over, but when we are live 5 days a week, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we're in the home gym, but usually we are in an actual facility, making sure that we're abiding by gym etiquette, right? Something that I like to stand out by online or for. And we time the sets, right? For we don't hog machines, and we keep our pump, we wipe down the machines, we re-rack the weights, all that good stuff. It's okay. People are going to say all types of stuff online. So she's in my feeds again. You see? It's the algorithm telling you that you need to sub. Why don't you just give in? Give in. I promise you won't regret it. I actually lift. If you like gym stuff, you're going to like my page. I promise. If you're a true gym bro, you're going to respect my page over time. I promise you. Stop trying to justify working out in the gym. What? Why wouldn't we? Working out in the gym is great. What do you mean? What do you mean? Silly. I will follow you. Thanks. Yay. I'm glad. I hope you all choose to follow me. I promise you I'm not weird. I actually work out. 35.8. Woohoo! So we went up like 300 subscribers. Thank you. Very nice. Thanks. Ignore these fools, bro. This girl ain't like the others. I try to be not like the others in the best way possible. By being genuine, by being humble, and by actually lifting and by pushing the crap out of gym etiquette. Okay? Making sure that y'all know that you're going to see, I'm telling you. The reality of it is, whether you want to accept it or not, you're going to see more and more cameras in the gym. So might as well let me be one of those people, because you're going to see more and more. And let me set the example for others, that there's a way to have a camera in the gym and still respect the people around you and still lift and have a pump and get in the work and clean off the machine and re-rack the weights, etc., etc., etc. But it's going to happen whether we like it or not. It is. It just is. Thanks, you as well. What's my goal in regards to like my fitness goals? Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. My fitness goals, so I want a little bit of a bigger bicep. Eventually, when I do gain some more muscle and I lean out, I very, very much look forward to seeing those striations on my shoulders again. I saw them a little bit in a few like of the recordings that I did over the summer. And I'm like, yeah, those striations. I like when the striations show on your shoulders. It looks like a shell. That shit is fire. That shit is fire. I'm so excited for that when I lean out again. But definitely bigger glutes. I want tree trunk for legs. I do want tree trunks for legs, but it's just going to take time. It's going to take me even working like my quads again, which right now it's not a priority because I want to grow bigger glutes. My calves, I want my calves to be freaking monsters. I want big calves. I want big, stupid big legs. Like that chick we saw at the gym the other day. Damn, that bitch had beautiful legs. What else? Abs, eventually, of course. But that comes with leaning out again. But before I lean out again, my number one thing is just building more muscle. Hi, how are you? Building more muscle, building more muscle, building more muscle. Lena the Plug vibes. I understand that I have a similar look to her, but we're just in different industries, that's all. But she's beautiful though, so I'll take it, thank you. But yeah, so what else? I said the back to be more muscular. I don't want too wide of a back. I'll tell you this. I want to be a muscular woman while still in line or aligned with my personal definition of feminine. Every man, every woman has a different definition of feminine. As long as I'm aligned with mine, with being within the gym community, then I'm good to go. So no wide backs, a little wide, not too wide, but what, you don't look like her at all. I don't think she's pretty. I think she's very pretty. I think I know why people say it. It's because like we have the same like, I think like this, I have an oval face, she has an oval face, and she got the dark hair, similar skin tone, things like that. So I understand why people say it, but we're just in like we're just different, that's it. Working our main muscle is important. What's the main muscle? Good morning, hi. Don't forget to sub. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Our workout is now over, but I will be live again tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do lives Monday through Friday at that exact time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I push gym etiquette to the max, although I do have a camera in the gym, okay? So we time our sets to not lose our pump, to not hog machines. We wipe down the machines, we re-rack weights, all the good stuff, okay? You said, I can't imagine you shaming men unless they're specifically acting like pigs. You're just very kind. I won't shame anybody because, as I've said before, slowly but surely, every day I'm getting better at learning that any type of negativity or inappropriateness that comes from these chats, the more I ignore it and the more I let moderators take care of it, or the more I let those people kind of just get tired of not getting attention, the better the stream is, because I'm staying positive and we're staying motivational and we're staying on topic, not letting anybody bring us down or bring the vibes down, for then we have a good vibe the entire live. Okay? So I would never talk anybody down. I don't like to be talked down, so instead we'll just ignore it. And if we're referring to when, I know sometimes people in the chat will like point out that, oh my God, the person behind you was staring at you. This gentleman caught a look, or this or that or whatever. Sometimes y'all focus a little bit more on what's going on around me than I do. I know that I wear my little short shorts and my little outfits. I love my little outfits. And I've told y'all, if that ever changes, if I wear more clothes over time, then that's what's going to happen, and that's it. But with that said, I know that people are going to stare at me sometimes, and I don't care. I'm not, someone said earlier, they were like, oh, this is the type of person that they dress the way they dress, and they're like, oh, but why are men sexualizing me? I know that I'm susceptible to be sexualized because I have short shorts on, and sometimes I have my little zipper down here. I like my outfits. So if you want to sexualize me, then I know that I'm susceptible to that. I'm leaving myself open to that by not completely covering myself up and wearing a hoodie and sweatpants. That's okay. I'm just not going to complain about it because I know that I leave myself open to that. So no, I'm not going to say, oh my God, like, don't look at me. No, I'm not going to post a video and make myself seem like a victim. No, I like my outfits. If you want to look at me, cool. If you don't, cool. Just don't touch me, and then we good. That's it. That's it. I sound self-absorbed. I don't think so. I think I sound very real. I sound very honest. I think I'm addressing different people's concerns that I understand where they come from, but I'm letting you know that this is how it is and this is not how it is. But that's all. I'm confident, but I'm definitely not self-absorbed. I know that I'm a beautiful woman, but this is what I think makes you the most humble. Knowing that you can be a beautiful person inside and out, but recognizing that you are not the only beautiful person inside and out on the face of the earth. When you become cocky, you think that you are the only beautiful person inside and out on the face of the earth, and that makes you ugly on the inside at a minimum. So yeah, I'm not self-absorbed. I'm confident, but I'm not self-absorbed. And y'all humble me all the time, so there's no way. And I tell y'all too that if you're not here, I'm a zero online. Yes, I get a lot of traffic thanks to the app, thanks to y'all, but I will continue to stay humble because this can all disappear anytime, and then I'll just be a zero online. So, but I appreciate y'all continuing to support. I really appreciate that very, very much, more than you'll ever know, because again, I'm nothing without it. So, but yeah, as my platforms continue to grow, I'm going to stay the same person. I'm going to push the same things, which is positivity, motivation, respect, gym etiquette, all the good stuff. Okay? But yeah. Yay, I love talking to y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, it's 11 a.m. Don't forget to sub. Where are we at with subs? I want to know. Good morning. And gaming. Yes, the gaming is coming. I promise. My desk and my chair get here on Friday, and we're gonna go crazy, go stupid. But keep in mind though, I bartend Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Shout out my freaking job for giving me shifts. Oh my God. You don't understand, like, I'm making really good money, and I'm blessed with the traffic I get here. I'm blessed with the fact that at my job, my management seems to like me. Things are going really well. So thank you. Because I'm nothing without you online. But yeah, let me see. Thank you for the love. All right, let me see where we're at. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Our live is done, but join us tomorrow for a workout, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be in the gym. We're gonna work legs tomorrow. A glute-focused leg day. I'm gonna take my meds really fast. Good morning. Have a great day as well. Thank you for joining. Nothing without you online. It's so cool sometimes to think that like so many of you join and I'm just literally in my building. It's literally insane. Again, without your support, without you popping in, whether you're a silent viewer, an active viewer, somebody who's deciding on whether or not to subscribe yet, I'm nothing without you. So I worked at a theater with bartenders. It was so cool. No, not Percocets, bro. Bro, stop. That was crazy. No, this is bupropion, bruv. Bugged out. Bugged out. You said no education. Why are you gonna say that? You want me to? You want to hear me say that I have a bachelor's? Because I do. I studied communications and public relations, and I know some people are like, "Oh, basically, child development, basically early childhood," or or that these are like silly majors. But you know what? I will tell you about studying what I studied. It's part of the reason why I'm doing okay online because I took the marketing classes, I took advertising classes, I took social media classes, I took public speaking classes. So I've become my own publicist online. But yes, I do have a bachelor's. And now I bartend and I do this. So, and eventually I'll be a business owner, whether it's 2 years, 5 years, or 7. We'll find out. Smart Getting Studies Done Online. Lit. Yes. I'm taking a few courses now, 2 online, 1 in person because it's a lab, because I'm going to apply to a couple of nursing programs to do a nursing program. Just in case this takes like extra long. I can be a business owner now. I can, but I don't know. I want to keep growing these platforms to the max and just keep streaming for right now. Before, like, people have asked me, oh, like, do you take like clients, or we've talked, some people in the chat have mentioned like me selling like merchandise, like clothing with like my face on it or some shiz like that. These are steps that I could take. It's not that I don't want to, it's just like right now I want to keep building the platforms and building the platforms and building the platforms. That's what more of the priority is right now before I add in other things. But we will get there 100%. Yes, mature, well-minded woman. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't forget to sub, please, and thank you before you head out for the day. But if you do head out for the day, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I appreciate you stopping by. I'm in love with all of you and all of the support and the love that you show. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Shooby-dooby-doo. Let me see. Bruv, why is this being weird to me? Good morning. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. The workout is now over, but please subscribe for you can join our workout tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bro, stop talking about that. Stop. Yeah, you can get them and then you can lose your license for getting them for unnecessary reasons and unprescribed reasons. Like what? Stop. Bro, good morning. Crazy pants. But yeah, so when we're in the gym and we do the gym lives in the gym, we follow gym etiquette by timing our sets. 1, for we don't lose the pump, and 2, for we're not hogging machines. Then we wipe the machines down, then we re-rack our weights, and then we move along while trying to keep as many people outside of the line of view of camera other than myself as possible. I am Latina, yes. Stop. No, I could get the bag having a nursing degree and working in a med spa or working in a hospital. I don't need to be doing stuff too. You do stuff like that and then you F up your real bag, which is the legal one. So let's not. We don't do illegal things in here. Stop. Am I Mexican? No. I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian. Yeah, I have a 3-year-old and he is half Mexican, but I am not Mexican myself. Oh, I'm glad you agree. Look at you. Making sure none of us are drug dealers. Like, bro. Freaking funny. I thank you. You're so sweet. You're all the best. Thank you. Why isn't this working, bro? But yes, don't forget to sub before we head out. Por favor, Mexican robot. Por favor. Greetings from Dallas, Texas. Love it. Greetings from Massachusetts. 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 Good morning. Am I a toxica? No, I'm not. I'm not, man. I used to be a toxica. I used to like the black calls and shiz. You're supposed to outgrow that stuff. You're supposed to. I did. I don't do black calls no more. I don't even I don't even block no more. For what? For what? I don't do that. I don't know. I just outgrew that stuff. But I think we all had a little bit of a toxic phase, you know? But I told you I don't even have. I'm in a relationship with y'all. I don't have time for the back and forth, or I don't even have time. Even if even if the person is perfect, right? Oh my God, they're a gentleman. They're this, they're that. Chivalry is not dead. Yada yada yada. Like it doesn't matter. Any type of relationship, toxic or not, the healthiest relationship is going to take work, and I don't have any other time to put work into any other thing other than building my career, building my platforms, building a business, and that comes with or includes engaging with all of you on eventually a daily basis. So I'm a mom. I am slowly but surely becoming an internet personality, or a streamer, whatever you want to call me, content creator. And that's about it. That's all, folks. I love all of you too. Thank you. Yay, we're almost at 36K. You guys are amazing. It's so cool. Yay, we're almost at 36K. That's crazy. We went up like 300 to 400 subscribers today. Thank you so much. I get it. I just don't have to like it. Yo, you're funny. Oh my God. You're funny. Career and money ain't everything. Well, it's not. But establishing your career before everything else is pretty important. But yeah, no. Like, you don't want to die alone. I mean, if you do, that's not a terrible thing, because being at peace in your own solidarity means that you've learned self-love, and that is very important. However, over time, humans are meant to have companions. So when your priorities are in line and you've worked hard enough, yeah, you should be open to dating and getting to know somebody and opening yourself up to love. But if you want to wait and you're still like, pretty young age, I don't know, 30s, 40s, 20s, whatever, and you want to be alone for some time until you've gotten work done on your own, like, and you built something for yourself, that's 100% okay. I told y'all I have a child. I'm not with the father of my child. I would have loved to have had my family and been married and all of that. It didn't work out that way, and that happens sometimes because we're also, that's another thing, specifically in the Hispanic culture, old school people, or what's usually like the thing, eso es tu esposo, ese es tu esposo, ese es tu esposo, right? Like, you gotta stick it out, whether you're happy or not, whether you get cheated on or not, you gotta stick it out, you gotta stick it out, you gotta stick it out, you gotta keep your family together. That is not the norm anymore, thank God, because there's no reason to stay in toxic situations where people are just not respecting you just to keep your families together. That's where children endure trauma, because although the family is together, people are being disrespected, and there's a lot of toxicity and disrespect within the home, and then children are learning that that's normal, and it's not. So with that said, right now I'll be alone for a while, but I know that when I love hard. So if I open myself up to dealing with somebody, it's going to take away from building what I'm building. And that's another thing. When the time comes for me to really be at a point where it's like, oh wow, Nonmari, like, you really built Nori, you really built like this up to like a significant place. Once it's really creating revenue, I have passive income, I have all types of income, that'll be something that I did, me, my mom, because my mom helps me a lot with my son, myself and my mother, and that'll be mine. And then when it comes the time to deal with somebody and to be with somebody or be married, then what we build from that point on will be ours. But right now, I'm proud of this being just mine. So, yeah. Good points. You see where I'm coming from now? Yay! I'm explaining myself correctly, even though I have ADHD, and sometimes I go from thought to thought and nothing that comes out of my mouth makes sense. I'm glad. Yes, slowly but surely. Love like you always. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like I hope that no, I don't hope. I know. And you need to speak things into existence. If you believe you're going to be a millionaire, you need to say it out loud. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to have plenty of money because I put in hard work. I'm a genuine person. I do right by me. I do right by God, and I get shiz done. You got to manifest that stuff. Speak things into the universe. Speak it into the universe. You got it. You got it. You got it. Anything you set your mind to, you can do, and that's it. And if you put good energy and you're real and you're not a liar and you're an honest person, good stuff is going to come to you. And sometimes, let's say, bad things come to you, right? I tell you this all the time. I had a lot of stuff happen to me since the beginning of the year. And I've come to the conclusion that it's not that I'm a bad person. It's that I'm meant for big things. And that's what you got to think about it. I'm meant for big things. These are all tests to see if I'm going to give up. And I'm not going to give up. You're going to push through. You can cry about it for a moment. Get up. Do it because you don't have another option. And push through. And that's it. Good morning. The topic is life and success because the workout's over. But usually it's working out. Am I a Christian? Yes. Do I go to church? No, I do not. Do I have to do more research on religion and read more and then I can have more of an opinion on everything? Yes, I do. But do I believe in God? Yes. And I make sure to pray in good times and in bad. Eventually, there could be a time where I start going to church and all that. I've been to church a couple times, once or twice, within the past few months because my mom has gone a couple times because we have more family in this area, and a lot of my mom's side is pretty religious. So I've been to church a couple times, but do I go to church every week? No, I do not. So, do you think religion is to separate people? I think the topic of religion is very loaded, but it's not meant for this stream. So I'm not going to give an opinion on that, but it has different stuff to it. 100%, I'll say that. But, yeah. Yes, I hope you guys are getting to know me and that you like me so far. I like to think that I'm kind of cool. I'm not perfect, but I think that I'm kind of cool and that I'm learning things. No, I'm not. Where'd you buy it? Where? Let me know. I want to buy some of myself. Like what? Bugged out. Good morning. 100%. I am from Massachusetts. Wag ass, Massachusetts. I grew up in Mass. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But yes, if you're new, welcome. We're doing like an after workout chat for a little bit. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are all so phenomenal. We're almost at 36,000 subscribers. How to improve your English? By speaking it as much as you can. Same with Spanish. Sometimes y'all will notice that sometimes like I conjugate wrong or I say something incorrectly or I second guess myself when I have it right. I'm just, to not lose a language, you need to speak it all the time. To learn a language, you need to not be afraid to mess it up and speak it to those people around you. You just got to speak it. What nationality? So nationality, culture, ethnicity. I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian, and I grew up in the United States. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What? Thank you for joining. Don't forget to sub, please, and thank you. Thank you for the love. Lovely to see you all. Yay! Thank you for the love. Positive affirmations are all good, but saying that you have the power to change God's plans is a very sorry slope to get caught on. Stop manifesting and turn to God. God bless. So you can have a mixture of manifesting and praying to God and being thankful to God for things happening. Now, I'm thankful to God for everything that comes my way, but I also manifest simultaneously. And then you have to keep in mind that not everybody believes in God. So whenever I speak on here about being thankful, I say, God, whatever higher power you believe in, or the universe, because different people have different beliefs, and I want to respect everyone's beliefs. I get where you're coming from, and you can say something like that to me, but that doesn't apply to everybody. Uh, and we want to apply to as many people as possible because that's what's going to make our audience bigger and bigger, not just zoning in on what we believe in and not respecting what others believe in. So I do, regardless of if I believe in God or not, which I do, I believe in also speaking things into the universe and manifesting them and saying, this is what's going to happen because I'm going to make it happen. And over time, seeing that come true, seeing it happen. So what did you say? The workout starts tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when it starts tomorrow. We're doing a leg day tomorrow. Glute focused leg days all the way until, I don't know, until my booty cheeks pop out the sides, bro. For real. Like, I want ass. But yeah. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Seeing all of you makes me smile as well. You like my glasses? Thank you. I'm glad that you're one of the viewers that does. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yes, don't forget to sub. Somebody asked, what's the OF? I don't have an OF. I will never have an OF. No tengo OnlyFans. Nunca voy a tener OnlyFans porque no quiero que eso sea parte de mi, ¿cómo es? My brand. I've decided that I don't want OF to be a part of my brand. So although I have a significant following, right? I have a bit of a base online. If I was to jump on OF, I understand that I would make a lot of money, but it's not going to be part of my brand. And my thing is too, right? I've told y'all, a lot of you come from my little short shorts. What sense does it make that I try to keep in line or I try to, explain that I dress for me and I like my little short shorts, right? Oh, it's not for me to sexualize myself, although some of you do, and I understand that I'm susceptible to that, yada, yada, yada. Me preaching all that, and then I fudge around and get an OnlyFans. That doesn't make sense. That would be like, it would contradict itself. So I don't have an OF, and I won't be having an OF. Clearly, my short shorts are enough for some of you. So we don't need OF. But yeah, so thank you for the love. You said you dress to be seen, homie. Don't lie to yourself. I dress because I look fire as F. Because my legs, I work on my legs. I like my booty cheeks. I do. I like my quads. I like my booty cheeks. If you like them too, then woo! God bless. But at the end of the day, it's for me. I look fire as shit. I dress for me. But how'd you word it again? I dress to be seen. No, I'm seen because I just get seen. I get views, and I'm very thankful for that. But I dress to look fire. Everybody should dress to look fire, whatever the definition of fire is. And mine is my short shorts and my cute tops, and sometimes my leggings with my crop tops, and yeah, that's it. The fact that y'all like it, cool. But it's for me, baby. I look fire. I love looking at my cheeks in the mirror. I love looking at my cheeks in the mirror. I do. And I know y'all like looking at your pecs in the mirror. Y'all like looking at your back gains in the mirror, your bicep in the mirror, right? Your V, if you got a V in the mirror. I like looking at my cheeks. There's nothing wrong with that. You said I'd be seen in overalls. Maybe. Probably. But yeah. I don't look for attention. Attention comes to me, and I'm humble and thankful for it because it allows me to grow my platforms. But my favorite type of attention is the attention that I get because of my personality and my vibes that I bring through the screen, not because of what I look like. So, because I say this all the time, I'm gonna swear for a second. There's so many bad bitches online. If that's all I have to offer, what the flippity flop am I doing? Like what? Imagine I just look fire on camera, but I'm boring as hell, or I don't have any type of funniness to me, or I don't have any type of substance to me. You know that what? Girl, bye. Like no. I take pride in my substance, in my education, in the way that I articulate things, in my knowledge about life, in the maturity and the growth that I have sensed within myself, that I am putting work towards every single day as a woman. That's what I take pride in, not what I look like. Yeah. Thank you. Can I stand? Sure. Remember, I'm showing y'all because I do fit. Same thing when y'all ask me, I wait. When you ask me, like, can we get a fit check? I'm in the fitness industry. I'm a fitness content creator. So you can ask stuff like that to me. Well, don't ask stuff like that to the next person because they might flip out. The next female, at least. But yeah, this is the bow. Bow. Still got a lot of work to go, but slowly but surely. Good morning. Thank you for the love. I'm still talking. I love to talk. But you said still talking, laughing emoji, like you came back to listen to me talk, Bobby. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Thank you for the love. I love all of you, though, regardless. Even those of you that pretend like you don't love me, too. Good morning. What up, Jay? Good morning. Thank you for the love. Do I like Kanye? I think Kanye and the things that he has said and the things that he's done as a person are a bit controversial, and they're not a topic for discussion at this point. But does he have great music and is he a great artist? Does he do well in his craft? 100%. Yes. You like my glasses? Thank you. Yay, there's so many of you. Don't forget to sub, please, and thank you. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's live. We did a home gym workout today. Usually we are in the gym. When we're in the gym, we follow gym etiquette to a T, right? Especially because we have a camera in front of us. But without the camera, we still follow the gym etiquette by timing our sets. For we don't hog machines, right? We take our turn as we should, but we don't hog the machine. We time our sets to keep our pump. We wipe down the machines. We re-rack weights. We do all the good stuff. Okay. Do I snowboard or ski? Although I am from the north, surprisingly, I do not. I've never done either one. I would like to one day when I can prioritize time for shiz like that. But at this point, no, I have not. I have not, and I do not. I've heard what skiing is easier than snowboarding. Is that correct? Because like it's your legs are separate. Snowboarding, you're on your like you can't. Your legs are together on one thing. That's what I've heard at least. Hi, how are we? Good morning. Don't forget to subscribe, please, and thank you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You worked out. Yay, I love it. Somebody said, thanks for helping me work out this morning. Good stuff. I'm coming back. I love it. I'm very happy that I helped motivate you to work out. Because remember, at the end of the day, you made a decision to do it. So that's all you. But I'm glad that I could help in helping convince you to do it. But you made that decision. So congrats to you. Good morning. So you like snowboarding too? I've never tried either one. But yeah, I've heard from people that ski that snowboarding is easier. Thank you for the love. I love all of you. Thank you so much. Where do I live? I'm in Massachusetts. I tell y'all that. I am in Massachusetts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub if you're new again. Gaming lives are coming soon. But my gym lives, they're fun. And we follow the gym etiquette to the T. All right, timing the sets, cleaning off machines, re-racking weights, all the good stuff. Chelmsford, Mass. I feel like I've heard of that area. That's probably like Eastern or Central or West. Sorry. Something like that. Yeah. I don't think I've been there though. Maybe I've driven through it, but damn. Love you too. Times Square. Whoa. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, please, and thank you. Can I fight? Oh my god, y'all. Yes and no. I've never really fought like that. Like anytime that I've been in a situation to do so, it would have been over a man, and I wasn't doing that. Or I've been with specific friends that like to fight, and I've got wrapped up in stuff or didn't think things through and started something when it wasn't even my fight. College. But I've never, yeah. Good morning. Oh, I don't know why, but okay. Have a good day. Well done. But yeah, no. Definitely not. Thank you for the love. Are you vegan? But no, I eat no. I'm not any type of like vegan or pescatarian or anything like that. No, I eat everything basically. Oh, this is kind of crazy. All right, let's get rid of that. No, definitely not. No, what do you mean like don't get like plastic surgery and stuff? I like my lip filler, I do. But other than that, I don't really do too much. Yeah, we all have stories from college, 100%. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's live. We finished our workout. Usually we're in the gym today. We did a home workout, but we follow gym etiquette, all right? Cleaning machines, racking weights, timing our sets to keep the pump and to keep our turn to work out on a machine and then give the next person their turn. Okay. Yo. My favorite dish, I have multiple ones. Within my own like people's food, I like pastelón. Pastelón is like a lasagna, but it's layered with sweet plantain. Instead of yeah, it's just layered with sweet plantain. What else? What else do I like? I like Thai food. I like Indian food. I like sushi. I like what else? I like a lot of different things. I'm like one of the least picky people you'll meet, which is why I'm kind of having like a little bit of trouble with my baby's a little picky. Actually, very picky. It's a little weird. I can't relate. Not even at his age, but I guess his dad was like that. So whatever. Have I ever been to Thailand? No. I know a few people I didn't realize that have actually recently been to Thailand. Two people that I know recently went to Thailand, but no, I've never been. The most I've been out of the country was I went to Costa Rica, but it wasn't like high school for like a trip. So it was different. I didn't go for like fun as an adult type of thing. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be live again tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Damn, I was live for like 3 hours. All right. I'm going to jump off the live. I love y'all very, very much. I appreciate those of you that stopped by today and chose to subscribe. I hope that you all continue to. We're almost at 36K. We'll probably hit that tomorrow. Love to love ya so much. Nothing without you online. Thank you as well. Thank you for your lovely conversation. Clearly, I love talking to y'all. That's part of the reason I stream. One of the main reasons I stream is because I love to talk to y'all. And I'm glad that some of you like to talk to me too. But again, I'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be working legs tomorrow. Hopefully in the gym, as long as the snow freaking relaxes. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Nothing without you. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. All right.